Hakim, I'm going to start with you. So, what do you think about season title race? Since one point is separating Bayern and Borussia Dortmund at the top, and do you think that for the first time ever in 12 years, Borussia Dortmund are going to eclipse Bayern Munich? Plus, also, as you remember, the last team to win the Bundesliga apart from Bayern Munich was Borussia Dortmund.
Dortmund wanaweza outrun Bayern. Bayern tu lose any game ama draw to any game. Dortmund watapenya, watabeba Bundesliga.
BVB winning the Bundesliga, it will be a little tight because unapata Bayern, these people are used. Hao watu wameshinda hii Bundesliga title 12 years. This will be the 13. Angalia goal difference. Ukiangalia goal difference pia, goal difference matters with the title race. Na ukiangalia Bayern wameshindia Borussia like 12 goals. Naona. Looking at the strength, unajua Bayern has the best scout in the Bundesliga.
Hello guys, I'm Robin. Today's host. Due to public demand, I'll be hosting this Bundesliga show where we'll be deviating from the Premier League and talking about the Bundesliga title race that has been getting everyone talking. Only one point separates Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund. Today, I'll be with Hakim here and Assassin Ibra. Mwenye nimenyang'anya kazi kwa leo, lakini usijali, ni mafans wame request.
Public demand. Nakubali.
Due to public demand.
Yeah.
So, Hakim, I'm going to start with you. So, what do you think about the season title race? Since one point is separating Bayern and Borussia Dortmund at the top, and do you think that for the first time ever in 12 years, Borussia Dortmund are going to eclipse Bayern Munich? Plus, also, as you remember, the last team to win the Bundesliga apart from Bayern Munich was Borussia Dortmund.
True,
so, what do you think, Hakim?
Talking about German Bundesliga, but before I get there, I want to say this is football, and in football, there is no permanent, there is no any team with a permanent dominance in any league or any cup. Talking about German Bundesliga, aside from Bayern, when these players perform well, you know what they do? They are bought by Premier League teams and La Liga.
Yeah.
Other than Bayern Munich.
Yeah, true.
That's the main issue there with this dominance.
Thank you.
Again, ukiangalia Dortmund and the way they play.
Yeah.
Alafu ukiangalia tena Bayern wameacha Dortmund na 1 point.
Yes.
So this means Dortmund wanaweza outrun Bayern. Bayern tu lose any game ama draw to any game.
Yeah.
Dortmund watapenya na watabeba Bundesliga, alafu dominance itaishia hapo ya Bayern.
Yeah.
That's my point of view.
Thank you.
Assassin Ibra, tell us something about the Bundesliga title race.
First of all, in the Bundesliga, me personally with Borussia Dortmund, the mistake they did was letting Haaland go. Haaland was their top scorer, ukiangalia. Sasa ukiangalia kuna teams kama Leipzig ndio ziko na top scorer kwa Premier League. So me with the BVB winning the Bundesliga, it will be a little tight. Why? Because unapata Bayern, these people are used. Hao watu wameshinda hii Bundesliga title 12 years. This will be the 13. Angalia goal difference. Ukiangalia goal difference pia, goal difference matters with the title race. Na ukiangalia Bayern wameshindia Borussia like 12 goals. Unaona. Looking at the strength, unajua Bayern has the best scout in the Bundesliga. Unapata waliachilia Lewandowski, wakakuja wakachukua Sadio Mane. Sasa hii ndio unasikia wanataka Ole Watkins. Ole Watkins pia in the Premier League has been lethal, has been doing so much. Unaona. So for me, thinking that Bayern can lose this title to Borussia Dortmund, it's a little tricky. And I think Bayern will just win this 13th Bundesliga title.
Okay, me myself, analyzing both teams, what I see is, first of all, Bayern Munich have had issues this season inside the club, on-field and off-field issues in the dressing room. When they started the season, they had another coach, Nagelsmann. After some drama in the dressing room and the leakage of match tactics and planning to the media during a Bundesliga match, that's what Nagelsmann accusing some of his players of being rats. So you see, it brought some issues in the dressing room. Then when Tuchel came, he got eliminated in the German Cup. he also got eliminated in the Champions League.
Champions League,
So it's a difficult year for them.
Yeah.
But I think with their experience, they can carry the day. But don't forget that I was to answer you on the Bundesliga selling its players. First of all, the Bundesliga, and most especially Borussia Dortmund, is used as a stepping stone by these young players from other countries to develop and become stars.
Yeah.
You can't win trophies at Borussia Dortmund. You're there to make your name.
But I will cut you. Nitakukata kidogo.
So listen. I haven't finished. So when Tesrik, the coach at Dortmund, is doing a fantastic job with these young players. Karim Adeyemi, Jude Bellingham. Plus added this guy Mokoko with the experience of Marco Reus, Mats Hummels, Niklas Süle went there. So they have a good team that can perform. Rafael Guerrero. They have a good team that can perform and play well. Plus it's blended with experience and very good young players. Actually, Karim Adeyemi is a very, very, very good winger and striker. He's clinical, he's a good finisher, he's good with his both feet. I really like the boy. Yeah.
So me nilikuwa nataka tu nikwambie, when you say that Bayern are not go, they are not favorite for the title. Me personally kwanza kwao kutoka Champions League, it gives them time to prepare now for the Bundesliga. Now they are concentrating on the Bundesliga. Unaona? Alafu pia Borussia Dortmund, huyu Jude Bellingham unapata kuna Real Madrid inamtaka saizi, and I'm sure they're going to sell. Because hata vile unasema
first of all when Dortmund sell, they always have a replacement in place. When they sold Ousmane Dembele to Barcelona, Jadon Sancho came up. When they sold Sancho, Giovanni Reina, apart from his injury, Mukoko has taken his place. You see, this is a team. The people who run Borussia Dortmund know they know how to make money. This is a stepping stone for these young players. Kama sahi, these are players who are like you are like in Chelsea. You can't get first team opportunities, so you just go to Dortmund for or the Bundesliga for a 6-month loan. And perform and come back and get a chance in your team.
Let me add about I remember Champions League before Dortmund were eliminated. They played against us, you remember? So Adeyemi, that guy is very good. World-class football player. Again, they made us sweat. So again, I think Dortmund are able to
win,
carry the Bundesliga title.
Me, I still disagree.
Okay, I disagree with both points. Because I think both teams can win the league. It's only 4 matches remaining. It's all about who's more ruthless, who's more prepared, who's ready to win, and who wants it more.
But experience
wise, Bayern Munich also have Thomas Müller. They've been there. They've been doing it. Marco Reus also has won the Bundesliga. So you can't say even Dortmund don't have experience, because also Mats Hummels has experience.
They don't have much experience.
Niklas Süle. We can compare both teams' experience, because Bayern also have been selling their old guard. If it's not Kimmich, Müller, no is injured, Sane. So both teams, I think it's an equal title risk considering how Bayern have been performing. So it's equal. So if Dortmund can be more ruthless, clinical, and better prepared and want it more, they'll win it. If Bayern do the same, they'll win it.
In Bundesliga, we have the same story of just comparing Bundesliga and the Premier League. We find that BVB, Borussia Dortmund, sai wako kama Arsenal. These people have had this thing in their hands and they just bottle. We find that they drew matches zenye walifaa wakuwa wana win. And that thing has really affected the BVB. And that's why unapata Bayern Munich are now 1 point ahead of them. But me, I believe anything is possible, like you guys have just said. But me, my favorite for winning Bundesliga, we're just going with Bayern, because these people, they know what it takes to win this Bundesliga title. They have done it 12 times, and we're hoping they can do it 13th time.
So talking about Bayern Munich, let's not forget they got some issues and some problem here and there in the dressing room, on the field. Some players wanakosana tu bure. Sane and Mane walipigana ile day. vitu ndogo ndogo na wakosanisha alafu wanaenda games away na wanapigwa tu. Bayer Leverkusen waliwachapa na hii team Mainz waliwachapa 3-1 away. So let's not forget Bayern Munich wako na issues here and there. So I think sioni wakipenyeza.
Nimesikia ukiongea kuhusu Adeyemi. By the team that will sign Adeyemi this summer itasumbua.
Probably
not PSG. I don't think he'll go to PSG because he's really an ambitious boy. I followed him since he was at Salzburg. They used to play with Haaland and Salzburg. Yeah. There's also some other kid at Salzburg called Benjamin Sesko. Yeah. So those are very, very, very good striker. He's going to Leipzig. Yeah.
So hii challenge mi naona tu kama inaenda Bayern Munich. And I think it will be another history made if Bayern Munich win this, because it is the only team that is going to lift this trophy. Their trophy 13 times. Hata juzi tumeona hata Ajax wamenyang'anywa trophy na PSV Eindhoven. So I think huko pia inafaa tu these other teams.
But I also think football owes Dortmund that league.
True.
Yeah, football owes Dortmund that league because they've really tried. They just need to do what is supposed to of them, and they know what is supposed of them. Win the remaining 4 matches. Yeah. That's what we call elite football.
Kitu ingine ni hii, Bayern shida yao inakuwaga sijui ni gani. Yani they slip up when you least expected. Wanaenda tu away wanachapwa kidogo kidogo, wako out of form kidogo wanakusurprise, wako sawa wanashinda game. As in ni ngumu sana kupredict. Unasema Bayern watashinda hii game, wana lose. Unasema wata draw, wanashinda. So again, Bayern, Dortmund watabeba hii kitu.
So as we wind up, I want your views on who is going to win the league, the Bundesliga. But me personally, I think Bayern Munich, considering their problems, the internal issues, the on-field board issues, the fights in the dressing room, I think they are not better positioned. They're not good. They're not positioned to win the league right now. They're not well positioned. If Dortmund win all their matches and Bayern have been inconsistent, they can capitalize on Bayern's inconsistency. So Hakim, give me your last remarks on the Bundesliga title race.
So in talking about Bayern Munich, I think the unity of players is deteriorating at the moment. Then again, I think Dortmund will just take that chance and take the Bundesliga, on my point of view.
Assassin Ibra?
Yes.
Yeah. Tuambie mawili matatu tukifunga.
Mimi hapo kwa Bundesliga. Unajua Bundesliga ni ligi yenye watu tunafuatilia sana wale wenye watu na bet. Na mi ukiangalia hata Bayern they did away with Nagelsmann. Now they have Thomas Tuchel. Thomas Tuchel ni mtu amekuwa Chelsea, he has won cups, amepeleka Chelsea mpaka wakawin Club World Cup. So me I believe they have what it takes, wako na manager. Hizo story mingi za dressing room, I think Thomas Tuchel knows how to handle them, and unapata hata Sane na Mane with their fights. Sahi at least I think wamerudi poa because Thomas Tuchel is there, and I'm still backing Bayern Munich because these people, they have experience to win this title, and I'm really hopeful they can win it.
Hayo tu kwa sasa. See you next time. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share. Na pia mafans mnipatia due to public demand ingine, mni request ni hostie show ingine.
Sindio?
Bye.
Asanteni bana, sisi tunawapenda sana. Na remember, it is still Big Sports Africa, your number 1 online football.
Nationally tu ndio timu kubwa.
Watu wa Man U watafurahia hiyo.
Na tuendi relegation.